Does term life insurance policy have cash value? If you have a convertibility option as property of the policy, you can convert the term policy into a whole life policy. The price or premium will go up significantly. In Canada, you even have a permanent term plan. It's called a T100. It's a term plan that insures your life for as long as you. If you live beyond the age of 100, you will be covered. However, you need not pay premiums once reach age 100. It has no cash value building up in it like a regular whole life plan. The T100 can be offered as collateral or assigned to a financial institution if you need to borrow. What was the purpose when you bought it? The average term policy holder really has nothing to sell. It was cheap because you were not expected to use it. It was probably purchased to protect your loved ones. Most term policies just reach the end of the term and cancel. Selling any policy depends on a lot of things. Mainly you have to be near or past life expectancy and/or have serious health issues for an investor to want it. Most term contracts have accelerated benefits for the terminal. They usually have conversion to permanent policies as well. Frankly, if you have serious health issues and you don't need the insurance for its original purpose, talk to your agent about it. Don't ever do anything with your policy based on advice you get on this or any other forum. 40 years ago, you could still see some cash value term in the old rate books. Never saw an existing policy. But as far as I know, there is no such thing. There is, however, a term policy with what is billed as return of premium. Eventually, you can get the money back, but how much before the maturity is explained in the contract. It's not a bad idea. Make sure you get waiver of premium, which will continue the cash increase in the ROP rider if you're disabled. There are companies that will buy your life insurance policy. This means you enter into a contractual agreement with the company to convey the full value of your life insurance to the company upon your death. The company will pay you a portion of the face value of the life insurance amount and then pay the premiums until you die. In order to do this, you generally have to have a condition that is fatal and you are expected to die in the next 6 to 12 months. This is called a viatical settlement, and you probably will receive anywhere from 20 to 60% of the face value of the policy, depending on your life expectancy. When your auto, homeowners, property insurance, and your rent for your apartment and business have cash value, let me know. I'll give you a term life policy with cash value after the first premium. Besides, I did sell term to 100 with a level premium that produced cash value that far exceeded the premiums after a few years. It was called whole life and universal life. No, there is no cash value in a term policy. Some term policies have an advanced benefit option that allows a portion of the death benefit to be accessed upon the diagnosis of a disease or injury that has a life expectancy of 1 year or less. Yes. Contrary to popular belief, a life settlement or viatical agreement can be made on a term policy. This can only be done when one's life expectancy is relatively short, probably 10 years or so for a life settlement or about 2 years for a viatical. No, and I like it that way. In almost every case, it is better to buy savings and investment products to build assets, and life and disability insurance for protection against the worst case scenarios. By definition, term life insurance doesn't have cash value. It's the cost of pure insurance for an agreed period of time. Whole life insurance is basically term insurance with a cash value component that gradually, over time, increases. The premiums for whole life insurance are far more money, because it is this extra premium that builds the cash value.